SpongeBob characters and their favorite drinks. SpongeBob Kelp Shake, Patrick Star, Crush, Squidward, Sprite, Mr. Krabs, Pepsi, Plankton, Mountain Dew, Karen, Oil, Gary, Water, Sandy Cheeks, Milk, Mrs. Puff, Prime, Pearl Krabs, Diet Coke. SpongeBob characters and their favorite candies. SpongeBob Milk Duds, Patrick Star, Airheads, Squidward, Lifesavers, Mr. Krabs, Twizzlers, Plankton, Mike and Ike, Karen, Goobers, Gary, Nerds, Sandy Cheeks, Whoopers, Mrs. Puff, Swedish Fish Candy, Pearl Krabs, Three Musketeers. SpongeBob characters and their favorite snacks. SpongeBob Funyuns, Patrick Star, Pocky, Squidward, Skinny Pop, Mr. Krabs, Cheez-It, Plankton, Lay's, Karen, Pop-Tarts, Gary, Starburst, Sandy Cheeks, Cape Cod, Mrs. Puff, Pringles, Pearl Krabs, Doritos. SpongeBob characters and their favorite movies. SpongeBob SpongeBob Movie, Patrick Star, Shark Tale, Squidward, Ruby Gilman Teenage Kraken, Mr. Krabs, Under the Boardwalk, Plankton, Ben 10, Karen, Wall-E, Gary, Turbo, Sandy Cheeks, The Nut Job, Mrs. Puff, The Reef 2, Pearl Krabs, Barbie. SpongeBob characters and their favorite mobile games. SpongeBob Subway Surfers, Patrick Star, Super Starfish, Squidward, Pocket Squid Fishing, Mr. Krabs, King of Crabs, Plankton, Minecraft, Karen, War Robots, Gary, Snail Bob 3, Sandy Cheeks, Squirrel Simulator 2, Mrs. Puff, Dr. Driving, Pearl Krabs, Dress Up. SpongeBob characters and their favorite foods. SpongeBob Krabby Patty, Patrick Star, Hot Dogs, Squidward, Salads, Mr. Krabs, Seaweed, Plankton, Chumstick, Karen, Batteries. Gary. Fresh leaves. Sandy cheeks. Nuts. Mrs. Puff. Snails. Pearl crabs. Small fish. SpongeBob characters and their biggest fears. SpongeBob. Losing his job. Patrick Star. Losing SpongeBob. Squidward. Santa Claus. Mr. Krabs. Mimes. Plankton. Whales. Karen. Losing Plankton. Gary. Cracking his shell. Sandy cheeks. Messing up her science projects. Mrs. Puff. SpongeBob driving. Pearl crabs. Lack of attention. SpongeBob characters and their favorite desserts. SpongeBob. Lemon macarons. Patrick Star. Ice cream. Squidward. Cupcakes. Mr. Krabs. Ombre cake. Plankton. Green Jello parfaits. Karen. Gummy shark Jello cups. Gary. Donuts. Sandy cheeks. Brownies. Mrs. Puff. Pancakes. Pearl crabs. Cookies. SpongeBob characters and their favorite apps. SpongeBob. Snapchat. Patrick Star. Likey. Squidward. WhatsApp. Mr. Krabs. Netflix. Plankton. Spotify. Karen. Settings. Gary. Snail Simulator. Sandy cheeks. Gmail. Mrs. Puff. Instagram. Pearl crabs. TikTok. SpongeBob characters and their favorite fruits. SpongeBob. Pineapples. Patrick Star. Strawberries. Squidward. Cucumber. Mr. Krabs. Apple. Plankton. Mangoes. Karen. Blueberries. Gary. Grapes. Sandy cheeks. Coconut. Mrs. Puff. Watermelon. Pearl crabs. Pumpkin.